I run Omni Conglomeracorp. I'm not used to finding piles of crap on my desk. Not literally, anyway.
What a charmed life, Mr. Wallenberger. Unfortunately, dealing with piles of crap is a big part of my job.
You know, if this makes the journal, I'll be ruined. I'll have your badge!
Does the presence of police make the poor little CEO nervous?
How dare you? Who's this?
Please, this is the specialist I mentioned.
Oh my.
What structure?
This is a rare form indeed. Almost as if...
Would you two like to get a room, Mr.
Poop detective will suffice.
This man is of the highest moral and intellectual caliber. Ew, gross!
Yes, quite disgusting actually.
That's a fake poop!
What kind of monster would create a fake poop?
Smell, texture, food remnants, I would swear it's a real turd.
It's an abomination.
Stop fiddling.
I have a better chemistry set than this at home.
Then why don't you use it?
I don't want it to get dirty. Not for this case.
Alright, so the binding agent's unique. Usually movements have indentions along the side, like bore marks on a bullet.
Bullets and turds, the yin and yang of detective work.
This one's smooth, artificial. The coating is glycerol monosterate, an ingredient used in many things, but mostly
Candy. That explains the taste. Bone, please.
the taste.
Go for Strauss.
Did Omni Conglomeracorp have any confectionery subsidiaries?
What's that?
Did the CEO's company own any candy stores?
Yeah, they just closed a licorice plant called Bertha Mason Orchards. Stripped it down and sold the parts for a profit.
Excellent. Are you eating at your desk again?
No.
A typical desk has 400 times more bacteria than a toilet seat.
That's a good thing I'm not at my desk. Hello? Licorice?
Sugar increases the transit time of food through the GI tract, Mr. Mason. No, thank you.
Well, if you ain't here to eat licorice, why are you here?
Recently, Omni Conglomeracorp bought your company.
Only to sell it off to crooks? To think of all I sacrificed for this great country, only to see it turned into some god-darn corporation.
You were in the armed services?
Hell yeah, son. I served in the big one. Got my god-darn lower intestine blown out by a landmine. Boom!
Then how do you, if you don't mind my asking, eliminate waste?
Hooah! This little sumbitch right here.
A colostomy bag, which means if you wanted to poop on Wallenberger's desk.
That would be fantastic, but I can't do it. Would like to. Can't.
You would have to develop a synthetic poop.
Hold on there, Bubba. You're starting to sound like Lurid Larry.
Lurid Larry?
Yeah, kind of a nut. Obsessed with making the perfect turd. Hell of a chemist, though.
Mother of God.
Took the plant closing pretty hard.
His address. Quickly, men!
Go for Strauss.
I have a lead on the suspects. Here's the address.
Got it. Don't move without me.
We can't afford to waste a second. Why is your voice so echoey?
Echoey how?
Are you in the lavatory?
Just wait for me, okay? I'm on my way.
Hello? I have a few questions regarding your ex-employer.
Science without conscience is but the death of the soul.
Lurid laddie, I presume?
Indeed. And what brings you to my humble abode?
The jig is up. You'll answer for your crimes against Wallenberger, but as for your crimes against nature, you'll have to answer to a higher power.
Pish posh, detective. I merely represent the next stage in digestive evolution. The corporations of this world must be made to heal.
Economics has nothing to do with it. You're just a small man who had his toys taken from him.
Yes, both the Mason Orchards did provide the necessary tools to father my creation, but like all pioneers, I'll make do. Yes, I'll make do.
Freeze! Freeze, scumbag!
What? No, you can't interfere with progress.
Took you long enough.
Had to finish a sandwich. Guess we stopped him in time. You're welcome, by the way.
Stopped him? Perhaps. Stalled, more likely. It's only a matter of time before somebody picks up his damnable research. And who will be there then? Who?